Alright guys, well, we're gonna do like our Raw and SmackDown reviews separate like we always do. So let's get into it. First, we're starting with Monday Night Raw on Netflix. Now, this, is going to, this show, like, it started off amazing, and the whole thing and gists and stuff like that, like, it started off really amazing. We're about to review it. First, starting off with the first part of the show, which introduces Triple H. We had like this huge like memory box scene and all that stuff, and then Triple H comes out and he's like, "Oh, are you ready?" Hyping up the crowd, and then The Rock comes out and I'm like, "Oh my gosh. Now is he gonna be the final boss or not?" No, he did what he had to do, like he just said like congratulated Cody, congratulated everybody, and like he's hyping up the bloodline match between Roman and Solo and Unafala. He's just doing that Dahoo and like there's crowd chants and all that stuff, Rocky chants throughout the Monday Night Raw crowd and all that stuff. So yeah, that was kind of cool to see. So yeah, that happened, and then while the show was happening, we did have The Rock come off stage, he's like, bye. And we move on into our first match, which is Roman Reigns versus Solo Sikoa for the Unafala necklace. And this match, can I tell you, is amazing. Let's get into it. So, like, this match, Solo does like a spinning solo on the announce desk to Roman Reigns, I think, and then Roman Reigns comes in, and then, Roman Reigns gets like, spinning soloed on 2 steel chairs, which is insane. That the factor of 2 steel chairs getting spinning soloed on 2 steel chairs and kicking out is insane. And then after that, kicking out of Kevin Owens stunnering you in the corner. Well, actually before that, Jake Fatu moonsaulting you, and then kicking out of that, and then having Kevin Owens stunning you for Cody Rhodes to come out, punching Kevin Owens. Roman Reigns hits an amazing, and Roman Reigns gets up because, Solo's already done enough damage. I mean, like, the damage is due, the damage is done. But what they don't know is that, Roman Reigns is going to go, obviously, Samoan Spike, that didn't work. And then Roman Reigns, he was going to do a small spike to Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns caught it, and then to put it into, like, he tried to do Superman punch, it didn't work. He did do it in the match, but, Solo kicked out. But then he did a spear, 1, 2, 3. The winner's Roman Reigns. And then The Rock comes back. He comes back out, grabs that Unafala, puts it, crowns on Roman Reigns. We were waiting for that rock bottom, because I'm like, is he going to rock bottom Roman Reigns? Is he? Is he going to do it? And your answer there is he didn't do it. But, it was cool to, see Roman Reigns had that Unafala necklace. And later in the show, we might talk about this in a later video or right now. Actually, no, we're going to talk about it right now. So Roman Reigns, Paul Heyman are backstage, and Roman Reigns shuts the door. It is WWE 2K25. So obviously, Roman Reigns is going to be on the cover of WWE 2K25. That's going to be amazing. He deserves to be a cover star, but you know what? He deserves to be a cover star after Cody, I think. It's well deserved. He's only for the main game. Could be like they did in previous years, like the golden or whatever premium edition, whatever it is called, and like they could do like other editions like Ultra Edition or whatever that's called. I don't know, but yeah, do something like that or something. I don't know. And yeah, that's basically it for that portion. And then move on to John Cena coming out. There was like some promos in between, but there was commercials, so I couldn't watch them anyways. So like I couldn't watch them anyways, even if I wanted to. Like, so yeah. But yeah, like, John Cena comes out, you know, he's like, I'm going to win the Royal Rumble 2025. I'm like, nah, I think you're going to win the Elimination Chamber. Honestly, at 2025 instead of Royal Rumbles, just so you can win your 17th championship, World Heavyweight Championship, and beat that guy who has championship and at WrestleMania, which is probably Gunther, and yeah, he's going to win. He's going to be 17-time World Heavyweight Champion, be tied with Ric Flair, and all that stuff. It's going to be amazing, so I cannot wait for that. And then we move on to our next thing, which is our next match, which I think it is, if I'm not correct, Rhea Ripley versus Liv Morgan. This match was insane. No, I'm going to mention this just real quick. Hulk Hogan did come out. He got the heck booed out of him. This was after Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley match. They got the heck booed out of him because they were promoting American beer, but no one's going to sell them the product of that. I mean, when they got Fortnite Prime and all these other, like Saudi Arabia, they got all these other products in Saudi Arabia. And they're doing Royal Rumble. They not this year, but next year they're doing the Royal Rumble in Saudi Arabia, which I think is going to be even better, even, you know, just crazier and all that stuff. So I'm excited for that. I'm excited to see how that's gonna go according to plan. I don't know what they're gonna do with any of that, but yeah. And then we move on to Rhea Ripley versus Liv Morgan for the Women's World Championships. And before we get into that, Roman and Rock kind of did that hand thing that they did. Yeah, and they hug each other. But yeah, anyways, yeah, Rhea Ripley, you know, she got Oblivion on the steel chair, because that worked at SummerSlam. Like, that's the thing that worked at SummerSlam. Did not work on Raw on Netflix, because I think she, like, kicked Raquel Rodriguez or something like that to win. But, yeah, I mean, it is what it is there. I can't really change the subject on that, really. But what I can say is that this match is just amazing. I mean, Liv Morgan then, you know, gets riptide in the beginning of the match, kicks out of that riptide, and then, you know, she gets riptide not once but twice by Rhea Ripley in a row to pick up the victory. Rhea Ripley is your new Women's World Champion, and I'm like, finally, that's what we wanted. We got it. And then I thought that was it. Like, oh, Rhea Ripley's just gonna, you know, celebrate. No, she kicks Dom, and you know what? And then, like, literally slams him down or something. Oh, riptides Dominic Mysterio, and then leaves there. And then I'm like, oh my god, what's gonna happen? Undertaker comes out. I don't know how the Undertaker comes out. He comes out on the motorcycle. You know, he's you know, I can't really say that in YouTube or I'm probably gonna monetize. You know. So I'm keeping my bystanders here. But yeah, like just amazing agriculture, or whatever you call it. I don't know. It was just amazing overall. And like they had this like cool pose where like Rhea was like the championship on her back and she was like looking like this, and then like yeah, Undertaker there doing this, raising his arm up, and then yeah, that was like probably the coolest pose of the whole night, to be honest. Not even gonna lie on that whatsoever. I think that was like one of the coolest poses of the whole night. And yeah, I'm excited for what's gonna happen in the future for Rhea Ripley. So yeah, but that was shocking. And then we move on to obviously Hulk Hogan getting booed by the whole entire crowd. And she like mentioned Macho Man. Didn't even get a pop. He didn't even get a pop for nothing that he even spoke about. So, like, yeah, you know, that was kind of like, oh, like, Hulk Hogan's gonna do this and then be done. Like, just give Hulk Hogan a break. Like, I know it's like, it is what it is. You know, it's Hulk Hogan. He's there and he's not there. whatever. And then, you know, like, not even, like, oh, yeah. So then, line after that, into Jey Uso versus Drew McIntyre. This match was obviously amazing. 10 out of 10. And I think people really slept on this match. Jey did a suicide dive. And then Jey, like, you know, he did, like, I think a couple super kicks maybe. Uso splash, and then Drew kicked out. But Drew did a Claymore. Jey still kicked out. And then Jey rolls up Drew McIntyre. Oh, that's it. Yup. Drew McIntyre fumbled the ball on that one, did he? You know what I mean? So, like, yeah, I think he definitely fumbled the ball on that. It's his fault, so he's gonna have to fault for that next week on Raw. So we'll see what happens on that. And then move on to the main event, which is Seth Rollins versus CM Punk. This match might have actually been my favorite match of the whole night. Now I'm changing my mind. This match might have been my favorite match, like, particularly overall. If you, like, it's my favorite match. Like, it was amazing. The build up, the entrances, everything was amazing. And then, like, you know, Seth hits a curb stomp. No, Seth didn't even hit a curb stomp because, you know, he did the GTS out of the ring. In the ring, CM Punk kicks out. CM Punk tried to do a stomp. Seth moved out of the way. Seth's like, nah, you ain't get me with that. Seth did do a suplex. He did not do the Falcon Arrow. And then he was going to get GTS, but then he caught it, and then he, I think, got GTS, and then he got another GTS. So that's like, what? How many GTSs now? Like, 2 in a row. So that's gotta really suck for the both of them, to be honest. The both of them. And yeah, that's basically it. And yeah, and then, you know, Punk wins. Seth might have gotten injured. I don't know. We'll see what news comes up. But yeah, that's your guys' WWE RAW reviews. I will be doing 2 videos this time. So after I film this, I'll just be filming my SmackDown reviews, so you can go catch up on that if you guys want. This is me. Signing out. Peace.